Okay guys, we are going to make a wreath. It's called a winter wreath. We've taken down all the Christmas, and we are going to use this large embroidery hoop that I believe we bought off Amazon. Now the direction says to take it apart and just use the interior part. You know how they come apart. Like that, but we're not going to do that. You know, you could conceivably take it apart and make two wreaths, but we're going to leave it together, and this part up here can be used to hang it. So that's kind of nice if you want to do it that way. And we are using, it is a chunky yarn. It is it's a 10 ounce, 29 yards of yarn inspiration, and the picture shows a white yarn, well, kind of an off-white yarn, but we've chosen silver. And you need, let's see, it was 19 inches long, and for these strips. And so I just took my little stick here, and there's 12, and then 9 more. It makes it 21 inches. And cut that off. And you need 32. Okay, and then you're just simply going to double it, put it around your loop, and put your yarn through, just like that. And I'm probably going to try to even that up, and I'm going to put all these on here. I'll show you one more time how that goes. You're holding your yarn just like this. Put it over the top, whoops, like this. And tuck this through the hole. Try to hold them even. Just like that. Now, as I say, I'm going to finish this up, and then we'll be back for the next step. Okay, now I'm going to point something out to you that Patricia just pointed out to me. You need to be consistent on which way you do it. See, I've got one over one way, and then the other side, the other one, I did totally opposite. So I'm going to take one off and put it over this way, and the yarn through, and then pull it, and then they are both on the hoop the same direction. Okay, we'll be back. Okay, so if you want to look online for this yarn, it's Red Hot. It's Red Heart Irresistible is what it is called, and we put 32 of these 21-inch length of strips of this yarn, and we still had a little room. We snugged them up, and we added, what did we add, 4 more, something like that. And you know, we want it to be nice and full. And now I'm just going through and pulling them all snug so they'll be approximately the same length. I tried my best to cut them all the same length, but I guess because the yarn is so stretchy or whatever, I never could get this exact same length on, no matter how many times I tried measuring and stuff. So anyway, I don't think it's gonna matter. All right, now I've got them all snugged up. We're not done. So our next step is, I'll start up here at the top. So you see how we've got one strip. So I'm going to take one side of a strip and one side of the next strip, and I'm going to knot it just like that. And one more time. I'm going to go on to the next length and the next one after that and make that knot. And do it again. And I'll do one more so you could see the difference. Okay, see how that hangs right there? So I'm going to finish on around and we'll be back. All right, so I've got all my knots around here and I've got them all laid down flat. And the next thing that I'm going to do is try to trim this up even. And I guess it would really help if you had really good scissors, which I don't think these are really good scissors, but that's what I'm going to work with.
Can I get you another pair?
And one of the reasons that these aren't the same when I cut them is because some of them are twisted. Some of the yarn is twisted tighter than others. Thank you. Let's see if these cut better. Oh, yes. I'm gonna go around here. Try to cut these even. Almost around. Okay, now from here I'm going to fray, and this is going to take a little while. I'm going to fray out all the yarn. So I think Patricia and I are going to both jump in and work on this part, and we'll be back with our finished product. Fluff and puff and pull. Now, you don't have to fluff it up this much. You could leave some of your strands together, or just not pull them out all apart so much and fluff it so big. It's up to you. If you want to go around it again and make another knot before you start the fluffing process, you can. It's up to you. It's your wreath. I guess I'll take this off. But yeah, it's up to you as to how fluffy you want it. I think I've got it all fluffed out. I know I've got stuff all over me. It does stand up. This is our top where we left the rings together. And I went out to the Dollar Tree and I found this little pretty. Now you could take the truck off, just use the welcome, or just put the welcome on. But I think, and I'm wrong, it won't hang on there. So I've got a little bit of string here. And you could use wire. However you want to attach your whatever decoration you choose to use. But there's our wreath for our door. Whoops, the instructions will be posted with this tutorial. If you make one, send us a picture. Let us know what you think. Thank you.